Hello and welcome to a new CLAY PAKY tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to use our Sinfonya Profile 600. Let's have a look at the menu.
We offer three different modes: Standard, Easy and White. The Standard mode is the full mode. You will have full control of all features. In the Easy mode you won't have the virtual color options, and in the White mode you have no control of any color except for two virtual color wheels. Another powerful feature is that you can choose the color temperature you want the unit to operate in all the time as a default color temperature. Once you have decided the color temperature you want to go with, the fixture will behave in this color temperature even while using the color mixing system. You can set this via the color channel mode on the desk, same as in the option menu under White settings, and you can change this as your desire over the course of your show. Of course, you can also save your custom white to a dedicated channel. Make sure you always pass through 0 to activate the functions. In this function menu, you can also set the tungsten modes to let the fixture behave like a real tungsten unit when dimming. Let's have a look at the color control. In standard mode, you will have 16-bit control for red, green, blue, amber and line LED engines. We also offer a CRI channel to give you fast access to a perfect white. If it is set to 0, you are in RAW mode. If it is set to 1, you activate the CTC mode. With the CTC channel, you can control the color temperature. If it is set to 0, the fixture has a color temperature of 10K. When you set it to 1, it will go linearly down to 2500K. If you have set the unit to a calibrated color temperature already, you can recall this temperature with CTC set to value 128. So if you set your color temperature with the CTC channel, you can linearly raise the CRI value with the CRI channel. You will notice that the output will decrease slightly as you increase the quality of the light. For use with cameras, we also offer a tint channel. This is by default set to 128, which means no correction is applied. From 0 to 127, green will be added to your color mix. From 129 to 255, green will be reduced. You also have two virtual color wheels that are completely identical. This ensures that you can move smoothly from a virtual color to another virtual color when you transition between them. You can choose the transition from the crossfade channel. In this channel you will also find different options according how you want to crossfade. Please note that the virtual color 2 is only working if you set the crossfade channel to crossfade virtual color 1 to virtual color 2 or virtual color 2 only. With the virtual red, green, blue, amber and lime, you can also adjust the virtual colors. Under options in the fixtures menu as well as in the function channel, you can set the theatrical mode to be on or off. This will change the speed of the zoom and focus movements, allowing them to operate more quietly when the mode is engaged. Let's talk about the framing system. There are two different blade modes available: Standard and Extended. The blades are on two focal planes, and as you can see, it is possible to nearly focus all the blades at the same time. This normally would require a compromise in creating triangles, as the blades are very close to each other. In the Standard mode you won't be able to make triangles, but it's very easy to use the frames. The first channel A brings the blade into the beam, and the second channel B adjusts the angle of the beam from -25 to +25 degrees. With the rotation channel you can move the whole system ±45 degrees. Thanks to our amazing R&D department, the blades in Sinfonya have a special shape to ensure that you can still make triangles in extended mode, giving you close focus on all shutter blades and the ability to make triangle shapes. The most perfect triangle will have these values. You can also set the blades to move fast or slow in the function channel. If they are set to slow, they are more precise in repositioning. One of the most unique features is the fans mode. You can linearly set the fans to spin at the speed and level of sonic output you desire. You can also set them to be completely off. The digital filters allow recall and pre-stored custom color in combination with your Cloud.io system. Please have a look at our Cloud.io calibration video for more information.
As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at any time. Grazie e a presto.